Children. Oh my God. I cannot believe that you guys are just...
From Mr. Broke Productions, in an association with Maximillionaire and Vice City Kingpin, present to you Life on Easy Mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Short baseline. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to. My name is Maxine Santano, and welcome to Life on Easy Mode, the internet's busiest podcast. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did.
I just had a brain tumor.
No, he did it right.
I think I did. Because he always does like the bass thing at the beat. Oh, I think that's if he's doing like a music review or like topic. I know he does like he'll ask people something on Twitter, and he'll ask like what their takes is, like hot music takes, and for those videos he always does like the. Boom, boom, boom,
I usually only watch his album reviews mostly. I've been trying to get into his more like hot tracks. I don't remember a bass line. Maybe there is. I like. Who knows?
Yeah, he'll do like a quick like.
Shout out to Anthony Fantano, by the way.
Yeah, that's who
the internet's busiest music nerd.
That's who we were referencing. I haven't watched him much, but he's Italian, so this is pretty cool. So welcome everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Life on Easy Mode podcast. We skipped a week because your boy here was on vacation.
He was fucking bitches in Kentucky.
Close. I was going to Kentucky, so it was for my friend's wedding. My friend Jacob, who, if you guys are subscribed to my channel, you watch some of my live streams. We've played a few games together. We played Left 4 Dead along with my friend Matt. That was the other person who went to the wedding with me. We met him about 7 years ago on GTA 5, so it was kind of interesting to see 7 years later him getting married. So
yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
No.
How's their fried chicken?
You know, surprisingly, KFC. I'm assuming you're talking about KFC mainly, is not that good in Kentucky.
Really?
I didn't have it this vacation, but when I went there in 2019, KFC in Kentucky is not that good. But they have so many other good restaurants. They have Waffle House. They have Bob Evans, which is like a breakfast and lunch place, which I was telling you about. They have like these cinnamon biscuits that they serve as like an appetizer, and they come with like a thing of cream cheese.
So how's their fried chicken in general? Have you had it?
Did you say fried chicken one more time? I want to get some fried chicken. I'm fucking starving too.
Fried chicken.
I think the only fried chicken I had from Kentucky was KFC, and it wasn't a good impression.
I think if I ever go to Kentucky, and that's a big if.
Nah, we'll go. Let's do it.
Oh, you're funny. I think KFC is gonna be my first stop.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just wasn't good. Maybe I just got a bad batch. Maybe there was just a bunch of angry teenagers working that night. I'm not entirely sure, but their Texas Roadhouse is really good too. As good as ours. I found out Texas Roadhouse has this like, what's it called? A cactus. It's like an appetizer. It's like fried onions, but it's like in the shape of a cactus thing.
Yeah, fried cacti.
Yeah, it's just called fried cacti, but it's just
it's sponsored by Travis Scott.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell him Cacti Jack sent me, So anyway, so the wedding was a redneck style wedding, and apparently, for those who don't know, it's not a regular wedding. You wear white long sleeve shirts, dark blue jeans or blue jeans in general, boots, a bow tie, and you wear suspenders. And I don't know if it's always outside, but ours was outside. And since we were the groomsmen, I'll insert a photo here if you don't follow me on Instagram or if you haven't seen it yet. That's what we looked like. I think we were rocking it. I think we rocked the whole bow tie redneck look. It was fun.
You danced with anyone?
No, there actually wasn't any dancing. The reason why
I saw a picture. There were people on the dance floor. The picture you sent me that you were tipsy.
Did everyone else dance or did you not dance?
Wait, the photo.
Yeah, when you're like, look, I'm tipsy, bro. Everyone's on the dance floor.
That was from the Polish feast. That wasn't from Kentucky. I sent you that image because we were in like a Polish.
Oh, I thought you sent me that from fucking.
No, I even said it was from the Polish feast.
I must have skipped over
that. Well, that night you were rather tipsy of the sort, so you probably didn't read that part.
I just saw the picture of a wedding.
But yeah, we were apparently we were in some photos in an article about the Polish festival.
Oh really?
So yeah, it was in Polish, so I couldn't read a damn thing.
My phone started ringing.
That's
from
funny.
These Polish people, they wanted me to go on dates with them.
Yeah, of course.
But
yeah, no, there was
even Ana de Armas called.
There was no.
She's not even Polish.
She's not. Isn't she like? What is she, Hispanic? Ana de
I
Armas?
think she's Colombian.
Or I think she's Brazilian, unless I'm thinking
Miguel
of someone
would
else.
know
I think she's Colombian.
Miguel would know that.
Anyway,
I
so
don't
while
know that.
he looks that up, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there was
Cuban, actually.
Cuban.
Yeah.
Even hotter.
So there was no dancing for the wedding because literally, if there was, we missed it because as soon as the wedding itself was done, there was food there, but we didn't get to eat until like a little later on because we had to take a bunch of photos because Caitlin hired one of her friends as a professional photographer to take all the photos, and so we had to take like a bunch in the woods because that's where like near the arbor and everything. But it was fun. I'm still waiting for them to come out. I haven't seen them yet, but then after that we just ate. And
I'm surprised there was no. So then, what'd you do after the wedding? Just like
got drunk.
eat.
Oh, before that, yeah, those food they had.
So you
mashed
just
potatoes, mac and cheese, ribs.
no dance floor whatsoever.
No.
That's the weirdest wedding I've ever heard of, bro.
I don't know if that's common for redneck weddings. I don't know, but there wasn't any dancing. There was no alcohol either. So
What?
yeah, well,
At a wedding?
I think usually there is for redneck weddings, but apparently last time they had a wedding at the spot they had it, and apparently there was like a fight, so they were like, no more alcohol. So
But at a
Damn.
wedding? Okay, that's weird.
I don't know. This is my first wedding I've been to in a while, so I don't
That's
know.
weird.
But
Usually the people get drunk. That's how weddings work.
oh, I got drunk afterwards.
Yeah, well,
back at the
that's
hotel
a
room.
At the
though.
after party.
Yeah, the
That's at
after party. That was
hotel. You get drunk at the wedding. And
yeah.
then
You see, I had
No.
2 Fireball whiskeys and I had 4 other drinks after that, and I wasn't bombed because I can still remember everything that happened and what I said, but I was just
So
like,
no champagne toast, no anything.
no. There was a best man. There was a microphone. I guess someone was supposed to make a
There's
speech,
a
but
microphone.
You didn't make a speech either.
I wanted to, but they started closing up by the time like we were
Dog,
finished
that's
eating,
the-
having cake. I
that's-
will say I have this above everyone. I got the first slice of the cake, which was Oreo. Hold on, it was 3 layers. First Oreo, red velvet, Oreo, and it was pretty good. I had the Oreo version, the Oreo thing, and I got the first piece, so I had that above everyone else. So and
Okay.
yeah, it was a good time, a happy wedding, and then I stayed in Kentucky for about a week. We stayed in hotel rooms, went out, played baseball, ate like shit. So I'm trying to detoxify myself by eating healthier.
Yeah, the bananas.
Coming back
over
here,
there.
yeah, that's why I got bananas over there. I
Yep,
bought some
and that's
broccoli and
it.
spinach.
That's- no, that's
He
it,
was
that's-
eating chips before this.
What are you talking about?
What?
That's protein. They're
Exposed.
potatoes, right? You know, they're
Didn't
healthy.
you have some of my chicken critters last time we went to
All right,
Camp
so
Nowhere?
listen, I'm gonna just getting exposed. I'm gonna do this for the rest of the episode. I'm just gonna have my hat like this. So
Didn't you also like buy like a bag of Twinkies?
all right, they were chocolate Twinkies. Silly.
Ew, who the fuck gets chocolate
Yeah,
Twinkies? That's
they are not good.
disgusting.
They are not
Twinkies,
good.
yeah?
You never had chocolate Twinkies?
Never had chocolate Twinkies. I've had regular Twinkies.
Yeah, regular Twinkies are good, but
Yeah,
chocolate
they're still
Twinkies
so
are
good.
just, I don't know.
I know they're super bad for you, so I think I've only ever had
It's anything Hostess. It's bad for you in general.
that is
anything.
true.
Yeah, I'll say Entenmann's is better than Hostess. I think their donuts are better. Cake.
Yeah.
But yeah. You never had Entenmann's?
No. Like some things from Entenmann's are good, but then while I do like a lot of things from Hostess, if I remember, I haven't had shit like that. Actually, no. Little Debbie,
No.
zebra cake.
I gotta see pictures.
Seriously?
I gotta
I'm
see
sorry.
pictures.
I'll take the double chocolate donuts over from Entenmann's over that any
Oh,
day.
I will
You know-
take
And
a
the birthday
zebra
cake.
ca- I'll
You know-
take a zebra cake over anything.
You know what I like?
You don't
though?
know how to live.
Those
What?
like blue and white boxes of like they have powdered donuts. It's not. That's not what I like, but it's like that brand.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forget what it's called.
Is that not-
There's a few of they make all these companies make the exact same thing. So but,
basically?
like,
I just think Entenmann does it a little bit better.
it's not the
I
exact
don't
same
remember
thing.
the
It's
name.
just a different name.
It's
All
not my
all this food talking. Right after them grabbing food.
Wendy's
Somewhere.
4 for 4.
Do I want one?
We had plenty of Wendy's at Kentucky. We ate a lot. We had Texas Roadhouse again, really good. Bob Evans. We ordered some. Well, we got takeout. We had pizza. So yeah, I ate like shit. So I'm trying to eat a little healthier. That doesn't mean completely healthy. I'm gonna have chips. I'm gonna have sandwiches. I'm gonna have grilled cheese once in a while. But I got bananas. I got orange juice.
I
got
grilled cheese
so-
is fucking terrible. Grilled cheese is fine.
I know, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. It's whatever. I mean, cheese is milk. Milk is healthy for you, right? It's good for your bones. So
Dairy.
it's dairy.
Dairy.
Dairy of a wimpy kid.
I found the cookies.
Oh, what are
Oh,
they?
they're cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah, and the Entenmann.
Entenmann's?
Entenmann's.
Yes,
Let me
that's
see.
what we're talking about.
I don't think.
I mean, I think. Yeah, these.
Let me see. Oh wait. I haven't. I don't think I've ever had their chocolate chip
Those
cookies.
are really good.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Ooh.
Not Stop and Shop brand cookies though. Anything bakery wise from Stop and Shop. I'm not trying to promote because they're fucking overpriced or some shit. I'm sorry, Stop and Shop. Even with the sales, you get some people, but their donuts are like pretty good. So I know.
Yeah.
All right. Stop talking about food because.
Are you
He's
hungry?
Oh,
Wait. I just now noticed you still have your uniform on.
You're the one who said keep it on.
I said that as a joke. I didn't actually think he would do it.
Bruh,
I was like,
Hey,
you
it was
should
too
just.
lazy.
I was like, you should just keep it on. And I guess he just went.
I just got out of work,
Okay.
and I'm hungry. 3 to 9, and fucking starving.
Yeah, so we'll make this episode quick. This won't be that long of an episode.
Yeah,
Should
I
be
gotta
2
drink
hours.
some-
Speaking of Kentucky, car accidents.
Yeah, the Kentucky. Because the
That is so bad
had to
and
introduce-
terrible.
I had
Wait,
to
no,
int-
he's right. The Kentucky Derby, you know, they just
Yeah.
kill each other in
Yeah,
cars.
exactly.
Yeah,
Fast cars.
You know.
You know, and a shooting range too.
What if I Googled?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
What if I Googled state with the most car crashes? What happens if a Kentucky?
Well, while he's looking that up, so if you live,
That's not it.
What is it?
It's Massachusetts.
that's
No,
not
that is
surprising.
beyond true because I remember one time we were
That
on a
is
school
not
trip.
surprising.
We went on a school trip to Six Flags once, right? As soon as we crossed the Welcome to Massachusetts signs, I saw 3 cars broken down. I don't know if it's because they don't know how to drive, they don't know how to take
They're
care of their
assholes. They
cars.
don't know how to drive.
You know, they just break down. So anyway, what were you saying?
Our local town decided to have their little own Kentucky Derby.
Oh, yeah.
Mixed with a shooting range.
What are they shooting?
No,
Oh, okay.
but basically for those that
COD
live
VR.
near us, there was a big the story that I know. I don't know. There's like 3 different variations. The story that I know is that a guy caused a super big car accident, got scared, ran away from his car with an assault rifle on hand, and started like a police chase.
have it in his car?
I don't know, but started like a police chase, I think, on foot. I don't know. That's what I heard. It hasn't been on the news whatsoever, which is
You want to know why?
weird.
You want to know why?
Go for it.
Because no one died.
That's probably
was
true.
shot.
That is true.
If
Because I know,
if
like,
he were to just shoot up people and people were injured, then it would be.
because I know over the weekend there were like 4 or 6 shootings in Providence. I think 2 people died, like separate shootings, like over the weekend in Providence. So those are
I
violent.
think I heard about that too.
But this was like a day prior, yeah. Because I remember I was still in Kentucky at the time, and I just get a text from our friend Kenny in the group chat, and he goes, "There may have been a shooting on Mineral Spring."
So from my perspective, what happened was, which is my mom sent me to get gas for her car. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I take the road behind the church that it was like,
Yeah.
and I see as I'm like going up the hill to the church, there's 3 cop cars. And I'm like, okay, what happened? I see one with a fucking assault rifle. I'm like, okay. So then I see the narrow street that I always take is like blocked off. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go that way. So then I take the street to the main road, and to the left I see like 4 ambulances and 1 on the way. And I'm like, okay, something definitely happened here. So I didn't even get gas. I went back home because like no one, the road was blocked. No one was moving.
Right, they shut down.
Yeah,
that road,
so I
basically.
had to go back anyways.
Right.
But
And if he seems like he doesn't entirely know like what happened, it's because again, like he said, there was no news article about it. No one mentioned it. Again, definitely because no one died, so that's probably why. But you think like the local breeze for our town, you think they would have mentioned something about it.
I've lived here for like 11 years. That's the biggest amount of like police and ambulances at one point that I've seen.
Right.
Like, ever.
And how many cars did you say, or did they say they saw go by? Like what? How many?
I heard it was 5 cars, something like that.
I heard it was more. I thought I heard like 11 somewhere. And I'm thinking like I don't
11
even
cars?
think we have 11 police cars in the department for North Providence.
Yes, we
so.
do. We have maybe 12.
Oh, you mean in the
Yeah,
in the parking lot?
No, I'm
The-
saying like I don't know. I just heard that there was like a bunch of cars like zooming by towards there, but it was like way more than 5 apparently. I don't know. That's just
for police cars.
yeah.
I only saw 3.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
It might have been more, but I only saw 3 when I first went up the hill. There was probably more at the scene.
yeah. And our friend Kenny, I asked him. I was like, do you know if they ever caught the guy who did this, who ran off? And he says he's not entirely sure. If it was on foot, I would imagine they probably would have gotten him. Like if he got out of his car and ran away, and then that's when the chase pursued. I think they would have gotten him most likely. I don't know though, because again, no one's mentioned anything about this. So, yeah,
We still don't know anything, to be honest.
the most mysterious accident in history.
Honestly. Well, North Providence has a fucking case on its hands.
Literally.
Oh God.
Did you hear that voice crack?
What?
No? Okay, good. No, nothing. No
I
voice
heard
crack.
it.
I didn't hear.
Huh?
Damn. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
All right.
Happens a lot. It's been a while since we've done this. It's been a good 2 weeks, I think, since we've done this. So forgive us if we have.
Forgive our sins.
Sluggish. We seem a bit sluggish.
I'm just sluggish because I'm hungry and tired. So.
Damn. You didn't pick up a snack during work?
Yeah, I did. You think that's gonna hold me over?
That's true.
Give him some peanut butter. I don't know.
Just give me that.
Let's give you a jar of peanut butter. There you go.
Eats it right in
For
the-
someone your size, you have a big appetite.
Oh yes.
So I love he looked down his stomach too. He's like, yes.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find some. It would have been on the news by now, at least the newspaper. But
Yeah.
Maybe
not like statewide news. Like,
the
giant
local
accident.
newspaper. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe it was just like a big like live action teaser for GTA 6.
Really, you think so? GTA 6 actually isn't in like California. It's just the
Just
map
Rhode-
is just the
just
state of Rhode
Rhode Island,
Island.
just Rhode
It's just-
Island.
They can realistically do that. It's
Honestly.
small enough.
I thought it was a Vice City remake.
It's just Tommy
Ah,
Vercetti just
shit.
gets out of the car, just starts running with the sword.
Wait, which game is shit? Here we go again.
San Andreas.
Okay. All right.
That's with what's
You
his
have
name?
provoked a gang war.
Cheat codes in that game were god tier. Jetpack. I would go to the top of the building. The one in downtown. Beautiful.
Speaking of shots,
Fucking died. What? What's happening?
the Pfizer booster shot.
That was nowhere. That was leading to nowhere.
He
Come
said
on.
boom boom, not
How the
ching,
fuck were we gonna transform from that to fucking?
Because we were talking about a guy having an assault rifle.
But you said shot. You would.
Was it a Pfizer assault rifle?
Huh?
Was it a Pfizer assault rifle?
I guess
He
so.
was trying to shoot
He
the
was, he's trying to get
he was trying to shoot
the
the
people
anti-vaxxers.
vaccinated.
He was trying to shoot the anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
Nah, wasn't there a fucking speaking of
It's
anti-vaxxers?
just like the clip is just like needles. And it's-
wasn't there a protest right in front of Fatima Hospital?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were like.
Ban all shots. Yeah.
Something like that.
So the booster for Pfizer.
Has been FDA approved.
And I'm the only one in the room with it. So
You got it?
Wait, when'd you get it?
I've had Pfizer.
Oh, I thought you meant the booster
Oh
shot.
no! I mean like the only
I was
FDA approved vaccine here. You guys aren't FDA approved.
We're medical experiments, Nikki. How do you feel? Lucky you, soldier.
Yeah. So
Are you getting it anytime soon? I don't think.
Whenever the booster.
Oh yeah, true. It's probably rolling out how they did like older.
one of my aunts already got it, and I
Really?
was talking to my
booster
nanny.
shot?
Yeah, the booster shot. I go, did she have any symptoms from it? And she said no, she was fine. She didn't get.
I think
any-
that's a case by case type beat though, because not everyone reacts the same way to it though.
Wait a minute. They sell drinks?
What? Oh, you're looking up your dinner?
Oh damn! Oh, I was trying to make your next free drink. I was like, Wendy's serves alcohol now. Damn.
You know, there are other drinks besides alcohol. You know, you got water.
You got strawberry lemonades.
The fuck?
You got flavored
Why
water.
is there so many?
You got lemon lemonades.
You got
Oh my god!
sparkling
Why
water.
do I have to sign in
got
for Wendy's?
Raspberry lemonade, I think.
Raspberry lemonade.
Yeah. You got
Why do?
iced water.
I'm a veteran's.
You got Dave's lemonade.
You got Dell's lemonade.
Why do I need to put?
More of a slush rather than a drink.
Speaking of Dells, off topic. You know, fucking. So at Rick, I usually go for like the fastest option, which is like chicken sandwiches and like burgers.
for lunch?
Yeah, for
Okay.
lunch. And it's like off to this corner, right? So I just go straight there, check out, whatever. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me get a sandwich. And it takes a little bit longer. So then I'm waiting, and then I just see to my left a whole ass like, oh, Dells.
Like a stand?
No, well, like the Dells, like, you know, like those like icy machines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but like for Dells.
They just had a whole ass thing just
Yep.
there the
And
whole
then-
time?
Yep, the whole time.
You just didn't even notice?
Didn't even notice. And then, you know what I noticed today? They have a frozen yogurt machine next to it.
Where have you been for like 3 hours? Do you know if those like are new or they've been there?
No, apparently they've been there for a long ass time.
Damn.
Yep.
So-
I was just too oblivious.
Did you get anything?
Oh, I did. First time I saw Dells, I'm like, okay, let me get some. Like, fuck it.
So are you one of those people that thinks Dell's is better than Mr. Lemon? Because apparently there's like a competition between Dell's and Mr. Lemon, which I've never had Mr. Lemon, but everyone says that's better.
To be honest, I could care less.
Have you had
Yes.
Mr. Lemon?
Not enough
love
to tell the
Mr.
difference. To be
I see.
honest, I think I've only
There's a difference.
I know there's a difference, but
Because
not enough to tell which one's
There's
better.
like 12 different flavors from Mr. Lemon and Dell's, and it's like what 3, 4. And, like I just think the
That is
flavor
true.
selection
You got
is a lot better.
cherry, watermelon. I think you have blueberry for Dell's, and then you just got the regular flavor.
Do I go for a Baconator?
What's happening?
This
I'm
man
a
is so hungry.
Baconator.
Baconator.
Go for like the jalapeno one. That's pretty
Bourbon
good.
bacon cheeseburger combo.
You know, while we're talking on the topic of fast food, you know what's grinding my gears lately?
What is it, Peter?
I like. It's not their fault, and like I completely understand. But Taco Bell is so understaffed that they're like, I was in line at 3:30. At 3:30, and they're like, oh, they started sending people through. Like, oh no, sorry, we're closing.
At 3:30 in the afternoon.
I think so. I was just after school.
I think, if I remember this correctly, I know that as of lately, they've been a few nights they close early because when as of right now I work 4 to 12, so by the time I get home it's like 12:30. I live right near a Taco Bell, so if I wanted to get something from there, sometimes I drive by it. All the lights are completely off. It's completely closed, but sometimes it's still open. And then apparently, from what I heard, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think sometimes during midday, I think around that time period, they'll close for a little and then open again because they're so understaffed. And they're literally looking for people to hire. Apparently that like 20-something bucks an hour to get hired at Taco Bell, and that's just a regular position. I'm like, that's
crazy.
like, I mean, that's a career right there.
They've had the now hiring sign for like.
I think doing like $20-something an hour.
That's what I just said. Yeah, they're like I think like 22, 23 bucks an hour. Well, it's because no one wants to work because they're making more money.
At one point, they started sending texts to like anyone who lived nearby, like, "Oh, do you want?"
I've been getting those.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we are now hiring.
Yeah, I'm like, who gave you my number?
Yeah, I'm like, what? How am I in your
went
system?
through the phone
That's actually wait. Hold on, think about that. Off topic. How do they have our numbers?
They went through the phone book. I don't know.
Well, for me, it's probably more understandable because I used to work there, so maybe they have my employees.
For me, I don't understand. I don't.
You're just such a loyal customer. You know, you get your tacos with no lettuce.
Maybe it's the same way how they send like the Burger King coupon, or how they used to send the Burger King coupons to your house.
Right, but like, maybe I just don't know how this works. But how do they have our
phones used to be public information if you think about it.
No, I know, but I don't know. For me, I'm like, okay, I thought it was just because I used to work there. They're trying to get me hired back. But if they're hitting up people like you, like, hey, you wanna work? It's a little sus. So. But I do feel bad because, like you said, it's not their fault.
It's not their fault. But like, damn, bro.
People just don't want to work because everyone's making more money staying home. So because of
I thought they ended unemployment.
I have no idea. A lot of people are still hiring, and a lot of people still aren't working. So I have no idea what's going on with that. Yeah, it's kind of sad because literally everywhere is hiring. If you want to get a job somewhere, you can get it. So if Gian wanted to work at Wendy's, he could do it. Right, Gian?
They could put me as a manager for my 4 years of almost manager experience at fucking Sonic. So
basically,
you go to Taco Bell, you make $20 an hour.
My God,
probably even more.
I think it's 23.
23.
That's what I heard, and that's what I think I saw somewhere. I don't know. It's all hearsay.
I don't think I've ever seen a more calorized burger in my life.
What is it?
It's Dave's Triple. Guess how many calories are in this burger?
1,600.
1,160 calories for just the burger.
Damn.
So including fries, that's probably about like 1,600. Holy
don't
Christ.
Forget
that is only $6.99.
My drink. Where's my drink? Don't forget the drink.
Don't forget the drink.
2 burgers.
You're gonna get 2 of those burgers.
Hungry.
Bro, I literally, what did I eat? The breakfast I cooked this morning.
Oh yeah, I slept over his house.
I had snacks here and there. I had pizza strips. I had protein bars at Stop and Shop for my little lunchy break, and then here I am, fucking starving.
So, you need some Wendy's, don't you?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Wendy's.
Listen, every once in a while, you need a good Wendy's in your life.
Mm-hmm. That was me.
You need that redhead.
That was
just
me.
so I can pull on her ponytail.
That was me a few days ago when Taco Bell was closed. And I'm like, you know what? Damn, taking my sister.
Even in Kentucky too, when it was like, I think it was like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know if it's because of this or if they just naturally close earlier. Because I remember we're in the hotel room. It's like 11:30 at night. I'm starving. I'm like, I need something. So I go on Grubhub and DoorDash. Everything is closed, and I'm like, what? Where I'm from, I tell you what, up in north, you want to get something at 1 in the morning on DoorDash, you go and get it. But over there, it was like 11 o'clock at night. Everything was closed. Even like, not even like just Taco Bell. Like
you gotta remember, Kentucky's like what? Well, the area you were in is like what I would consider like. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like Foster or some type.
Not where we were in. It's kind of like a.
Kind of like
if I had to compare it to a town, probably like a.
North Kingstown.
Smithfield. Where like there is a part in the town we were in that is like, they have restaurants. There's like a main road, some life form. But then you go farther out and there's like a lot of woodsy area, a lot of like forest. So it's kind of like a Smithfield, not like a Foster. It's not entirely just woods.
There's at least a little plaza and stuff.
Yeah. And
all right.
I don't know if I'm not familiar with the place, but I think if we went down the road, I don't know if it was still in the town we were in or the next town over, there was a mall. So that's where I got some CDs. Not this one. This is for music bracket, but I bought 6.
I don't even know what the fuck the match I was speaking of. I don't even. Well, I mean, we've all listened to them.
Yeah, we
but,
all
like,
listen to them. It's we'll talk about it. Yeah. So
Speaking of CDs.
well, here we go. Miguel's just introducing all the topics today.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why don't you just take control of this place? Come on, do it.
All right, give me the keys.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess this is the first mic.
I will be double confirming our music review series. Do we say the name? I don't think I said the name yet.
Yeah.
Well, you did because I showed the logo.
I made fun of it.
Oh yeah, you did.
I showed the logo, and so again, it's
Record Breakers.
Record Breakers. It's a show where we're going to be listening to all the albums that we own, only physical copy of. So he has vinyl, I have CDs. I have 2 vinyls, which is Let It Bleed by the Rolling Stones and Hotel California by
I'll add it
Eagles.
to my list.
Okay. So, because I have like 34 CDs. After my Kentucky trip, I bought like 6 more. So, I have a bunch.
I'm at about 20 vinyl so far. So, mostly hip hop, a few R&B.
Any like pop or just mainly those genres?
No, just mainly those.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have any R&B or hip hop albums physical. All mine are rock or like alternative or grunge or metal.
Oh well,
they're so cool and awesome.
I do have Frank Sinatra. I only have one though.
That's like
old Frank.
It's like golden age pop, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, when's this starting? When are we doing this?
Mid to end October.
Okay.
I gotta wait for. Not that I gotta wait. I just gotta buy a few more things and then we can get started.
Okay.
So.
Because you got the record player. I have my CD player in my car. So we can make this work. The only albums I haven't listened to are the new ones I bought because I still have a few others that I bought at the Polish Festival that I'm listening to right now. So I'll make sure to listen to all those. And with me, I always listen, like when I have physical copies, I always listen to the albums through and through at least like 2 or 3 times just to get a feel of it. So it's a good time. Look out for that. It's going on the Mr. Broke channel. Yeah, I know Miguel has his own personal channel, but
no, I'll be going on the Mr. Broke, so look out for that. I'll also be making an Instagram soon for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
you're gonna have to run that because I run the.
No, I know I will. So just look out for that. I'll probably host like polls or something like that.
Yes, you were doing polls on your Instagram. I saw.
Yeah, that was just because I was bored.
But
I'll probably.
No, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say who won the one because the internet versus what was the one I went up against? Because I know because the internet went up against one of them.
I think because the internet lost, to be honest.
Damn.
It lost to Kendrick Lamar's second studio album, I think.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's not entirely surprising. That's more of an iconic album.
I honestly thought because the internet was gonna win.
I want that one to win. That's a really good album.
We'll be running stuff like that on the Instagram. Maybe like votes if we can't decide on, because I do have a system of what like album we're gonna do next, but if we decide like for some reason we don't want to, we'll just let our fans decide or something like that.
Yeah.
So
all 7 of them.
Yep. All 6 of them. All 5 of them. All 4.
Oh, we're just
all
going
3.
down.
Yep.
The 3 fans are us. We're our own fans.
Yep.
We only make this podcast strictly just for us to rewatch. We don't have fans. We don't want fans. We don't need fans. This is all for us. Just to look back on in our time capsule 35 years from now.
Yes.
When we're dying of COVID 84.
Cocaine. I cannot wait to have these burgers in my system, boys.
Wait, did you order them online, or are you going actually to?
I'm just gonna go and just whatever comes out of my mouth.
Shall we finish?
Burger review.
Yeah, burger review. That's our first album for the brackets. Are we starting?
So I think that Wendy's versus McDonald's.
Wendy's wins all day.
We beefing the Wendy's EP.
Yeah, bro. I gotta get that on CD, bro.
I don't think they sell it.
I'll find a way. I'll make it myself.
You know what we should do? We should do like fast food reviews, but like it's all in the car, but it's so bad.
Like a mukbang.
No, but worse.
Isn't that just review, bro?
No, but
worse.
It's we're doing it like we're not taking it seriously. Like just for fast food places. I don't know.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Brook Productions.
Food
Like
review.
I don't know, like one point they just throw like a burger at the window. I don't know. We just don't know.
We beefing.
We start like face painting each other with ketchup on them.
Food review. Sorry. But yeah,
Let's get right into the.
yeah, we're
To
gonna,
the titties!
we're gonna start early because it's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night now. We're tired.
This is the quickest
episode yet.
episode yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Stay tuned. If you stay for the entirety and don't skip, you will see ass.
you will see.
You don't know whose ass, but you'll find out.
Gian's actually getting a haircut tomorrow. We're actually gonna do it in this house
Yep, I'm
tomorrow,
gonna go
and we're gonna
bald.
shave bald. He's going bald. He's going like his
I'm
father.
going
bald.
Tom.
We're gonna do 2 today. So the first one is gonna be Because of the Internet versus To Pimp a Butterfly, and then the second one is gonna be A Night at the Opera versus Operation Stackola.
It's for the bullet holes. Puta.
What was the first one? Because of the internet.
Because the
Oh, I should have
internet.
probably pulled that up.
So who
I
wants
don't
to go
really.
first?
You go first.
Me. All right. So I chose this album.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Childish came. He goes, no, I didn't.
So I recently started doing this thing where I go back and re-listen to the albums and like actually like see how many songs I actually like and like not write it down but like take note of it. I've been not comparing albums, but like I've been doing that and just like personally rating it to what I think it should be. I'm gonna say it right here. I think this album is. Should I say that or no?
What?
Well, don't
What
say
are
yeah,
you-
because
what are
it's
you
probably
gonna
going to announce who he wants to
Alright,
win.
okay.
I mean, it's
say?
probably,
I see.
probably too late
I
anyway,
see,
but
I see,
just...
I see.
So I haven't said it yet though.
Okay, yeah.
So I won't say it then. There's only 2 songs I don't like out of the whole album, which is a good amount because there's 19 songs.
Wait, Miguel, I just realized something.
What?
Pause. Why don't you just move your laptop over there so you're not doing this?
Oh,
So you're not getting closer.
fair enough.
Oh my God, we just solved
Holy
the poor
shit.
the poor people problem in Africa.
Holy crap. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
So,
Go on.
Out of 19 songs, I like 17, which is a good ratio, you know. The Worst Guys, Telegraph Ave, Sweatpants 2005, and then what I think is super underrated, Pink Toes.
Yes.
I do
and,
remember liking that. Yes.
Flight of the Navigator.
Burn.
The only ones I didn't like were The Party and No Exit.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think it's a super solid album. And I actually re-listened to "Awaken My Love," his R&B album, and I was like, you know what? He's a super good artist. So
Which one is that? Waking My Love? Is that the one that came
It's
out?
like with like a
um,
horrifying picture on it.
Is that, oh, is that the one with the blue?
Yes.
Yeah,
With
this
red
is-
bone on it?
This
Yeah.
one.
Okay, I got you.
hmm
Okay.
So
Correct me if I'm wrong, but does that have some like elements of rock in it too?
not that I there's one song that's I would say so. It's California,
Oh, okay.
and maybe Have Some Love. It has like
Guitar work?
a little bit of not. I don't want to say country, but like it's like it has that type of feel, kind of. It's like sing along type, like rock.
I got you.
Yeah.
If I had to, all right, so I'll go next. If I had to choose a modern day artist, or more modern day artist that I would say I like, besides Harry Styles, it would probably be Childish Gambino, mainly because of this album. I was blown away by this album, and in a lot of ways, it's kind of sad because this is the first album for the first round that I listened to for the music bracket,
Mm-hmm.
at least for hip hop. And
It's your
but-
favorite.
I'm not gonna say that. I won't
Oh.
say if it's my favorite or not. I'll say this much: the first 2 hip hop albums, I think, besides one, were probably my 2 favorite hip hop albums. This one and To Pimp a Butterfly. Even though I wasn't as crazy as for To Pimp a Butterfly as this one, I still think story wise, I think the flow, I think the storyline, the concept of it, I thought was really cool. I respected that a lot. So these are probably my top 2 hip hop albums in this. Besides one for this album bracket. But yeah, so my favorite song, as all you know, is Telegraph Ave. I think that's one of my favorite, I think, like, hip-hop songs of all time. It's shooting up there. It's absolutely amazing. Just Lloyd's vocals are just absolutely amazing. Childish Gambino's verse. It's a perfect song, in my opinion. And then the hits Sweatpants in 2005 are really good songs. I do really like those, but those aren't even the best songs. Telegraph Ave is The Party, in my opinion, and Pink Toes. Pink Toes is such an underrated song. Rainbows, sunshine. And it says that, I don't know. I know this is from like 2013. I get like a fall of 2016 vibe when I listen to that. I don't know what
I get
it
a
is.
summer fall, but I get what you mean too.
I'm feeling like a late September, early October 2016. Maybe I heard a song that was similar to it around that time. Maybe I listened to this once and without remembering during that time. I don't remember, but Crawl is really good, the first song. After the interlude, first song. Only songs I wasn't too crazy about was World Star and what was it? I think it was a Flight of the Navigator. It was either Flight of the Navigator or Earn. No, I think it was Earth, the Oldest Computer. I don't remember. It was one of those latter for the album that I wasn't too crazy. Nothing on here that I really dislike, I guess maybe besides World Star. But yeah, other than that, I think it was a really good album. If this is his best album, I could definitely see why. Because I've only listened to a few other of his songs outside of this album, so I haven't listened to any of his other albums through and through. So, I really am beyond impressed with this album. I love it. I'll say that I love it. I'm probably gonna buy it on CD one day.
I like Childish Gambino. Crawl, Sweatpants, 3005, The Party. Well, yeah, a little bit of The Party, and then Pink Toes, Death by Numbers, Shadows, all fucking great songs. The ones that I like, I think Earn, oh no, Flight for the Navigator I did like too. I mean, yeah, I think I'm with you. There's only like 2 songs in here that like I'd probably skip over. I really liked 3005, Pink Toes, the Sweatpants. I definitely could see this as his favorite album, his best album. It's one of my favorites from him, but then again, I didn't listen to a lot of him, so that could change. But I do like Childish Gambino. I'm with Nikki. Like, this is probably like, if he were to release music, I'd be on that faster than.
Did you listen to 3:15:20?
No. Yeah. So
that's his newer one, right?
I'm gonna be honest. It's not good.
It's not.
Well,
no.
Is there anything redeemable about it?
I mean, ask Jack. Shout out to Jack, because this is his favorite album, his favorite artist. But
that was his favorite.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
well, maybe it's different for different people. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's like, the way he described it was Childish Gambino was mad that his fans were asking for the album, so he just dropped whatever he had. That's how he explained
like peer pressure. Well.
So that's how Jack explained it, and I trust him for anything regarding.
Okay.
But I tried giving it a chance. I wasn't a fan. So.
Maybe I'll give it a lesson, but no, I really love this album. I thought it was solid all the way through. Maybe like a couple bumps here and there, but overall, pretty good paved road. Nothing Rhode Island like. So.
Right about that, damn. Shit. Another thing too, the roads in Kentucky are great. Anyway, I'll stop talking about Kentucky, but yeah.
So what's the
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh well, fuck me.
All right, who wants to go first?
Oh fuck.
One of you two.
I'll go first. So, like I just said, I may have given it away earlier. Sorry. I do like this album. I really like the story of it. I like how, I forget how the passage goes, but as the album progresses, he states more and more of the passage until Mortal Man comes, where you find out he's interviewing Tupac, or who's supposed to be Tupac. My favorite songs in here, if I remember correctly, I haven't listened to this in a little while, I apologize. The Black or the Berry and Hood Politics. I think Hood Politics was my favorite, because I think that was the one that had like that beat that I really like. Wait, is that the one that like changes the beat? Hood Politics, is that the one that like it starts off really good?
Pretty sure that's Driver's License, but
not this again, please God, no.
I have to bring that back every now and then. Come on.
Maybe that wasn't. I forget if that was the one I liked. Anyway, it features people on here, very notable.
Okay. It features people on here.
There's instruments, there's music on it.
There's beats.
Some guy talks on it.
There's voices.
There's voices.
There's an album.
They won't go away. The voices. There's a cover to it. Oh yeah, they got George Clinton. You got Snoop Dogg on here.
Bill Clinton.
Ronald Isley from the Isley Brothers. So yeah, you got some pretty big names on here. King Kunta or Kunta. Kunta. That was like the big hit on there. Good song. Not my favorite on here. Decent. All Right was another big one. That was all right. In my opinion, those weren't even the best songs. I think if I had to choose, I think The Black or the Berry was definitely, I think, the best song on here. I was pretty good too, because that's the song where like before it goes into Mortal Man, he's like it's supposed to display him at a concert. There's some rile, can't even speak of the word. There's some like shit going on. He's like, hey, stop it! Then he goes on like a passage about shit. So if I had a critique, it's not that it's too long. I don't mind. Again, I don't care if it's long album. As long as it's not too long, like 90 something minutes, an hour and a half. It was 78 minutes. It's not that bad. Was this the one that had like a few interludes? Yeah, this is the one that had like a bunch of interludes, which I'm not.
I only had 2.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
There is one album in this. I forget which one that had like 5 or 6. I forget which one.
Yeah, so it's not this one. My bad. So yeah.
I mean, speaking of interludes, because the interlude technically has like 4.
Oh, it was that one. I think that was my
It
critique
has,
for the party
the intro technically.
intro.
Dial up. Playing around before the party starts.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really all I got to say. Then I guess nothing else.
You go next.
All right, mama, hoodie, politics, king, cunt.
Good.
Yeah. I did like this album. I do like Kendrick Lamar. I think he is a very good artist, and I think this album displays it very well. I don't remember. I mean, I didn't remember not liking every single song, but like I think there was like just a few songs in here I was like, eh. But like even though All Right and King Kunta are like the big ones, I really like Mama. I really like those a lot. Hood Politics, The Blacker, The Barrier, The Phone. So, I mean, very solid album all around. I have to re-listen to his other albums. I don't know if this is
I think
my favorite, but like I just have to.
I think they're all worth listening to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe Damn.
I
and
really
then-
like after re-listening to it with you in the car. I really like Damn.
I really like Damn too, but
Cause like Damn.
I think this is a little bit better than Damn, but
Damn.
Good Kid, Mad City is okay, and then he had I think it was Section 85. Section 85.
Is that a
A lot
lot?
of people, I think a lot of people usually consider Good Kid, Mad City as like
Section
his peak.
80. Sorry.
As like his peak album.
Yeah.
Either that or Damn. I guess this one too, but a lot of people also think Good Kid, Mad City.
I think it depends on like what era you like Kendrick Lamar, because I personally prefer like the To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn, but Section 80 was a good album too.
Yeah. Overall, I really like
Right.
the album. Very, 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 very good.
Damn.
All right.
Pimping Butterflies.
For me, the only song I did not like was Mama.
Mama.
My favorites were
Didn't
definitely
mean to pimp. I'm sorry.
How Much a Dollar Cost and the Blacker the Berry and and All Right, because the way
Be all right.
the way I started listening to this album is when it lost when 2014 Forest Hills Drive lost a Grammy to this album. So I'm like, ain't no way, bruh. And then I listened to it.
8-way. Yeah, 8-way.
I was like, okay,
Okay, that's
fine.
fair.
That's fair.
there is a way.
It's like you watching Parasite and like and then like
It's like,
Right.
I get it.
Yep.
yeah,
I understand.
you get it. So that's how I came across this, and that's when I started listening to. Well, I did listen to Good Kid, Mad City, but I didn't listen to the full thing, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then so I'm not gonna get into it. I think the interludes are pretty funny in itself as well, for free with the jazz and like the dialogue and stuff.
Right.
I think a very good intro.
You like jazz?
And the dialogue at the end of each like song, and you already spoke about Mortal Man, so
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Um.
Are we ready to vote?
Because of the internet. And this was kind of a no-brainer to me. I kind of spoiled it, I think, earlier on.
You want to choose?
You go.
No, you go.
I already
Can't
know
do
what
this.
Miguel's
You can't
picking.
do this.
This is harder for me right now. You
No,
can't do
Miguel,
it.
I think I know what
I
you're
chose both of these albums.
Oh, that's right.
That is true.
Okay. Well, maybe not. You could end it, or you can keep this going. It's up to you.
Internet.
Let's go. Are you gonna choose Butterfly?
I was gonna choose Because of the Internet.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn, okay.
So a three-way.
I don't know. Well, so overall, do you like Kendrick Lamar more than Childish Gambino, or like if you, based on like all the catalog you've listened
I
to?
think as an artwork, I think Childish Gambino
Yes.
had
Yeah.
the better vision. For
That's
this
fair.
one.
Okay.
It's like stylized. It's like I like So
He had he knew what he was doing.
Yes, he really did.
Yeah.
That album took me over the bed and screamed to me.
Yep.
So yeah.
And then-
Alright, so next we got two of Nikki's picks actually.
Oh Jesus.
Speaking of artsy, you got
Operation
Queen.
Stickle.
Which
No,
way?
I'm
Wait,
kidding.
hold up.
What's
It's a Night at the Opera versus
I have this physical CD.
Operation Stacola.
By the Loonies.
So
I just gotta do Operation Sackle.
we're gonna do Night at the Opera first.
Miguel, you go first.
I will gladly go first.
Let's go, as the kids say. Ahaha.
So can I say the ratings for these?
yeah, sure.
So I gave A Night at the Opera. Where is it?
12 out of 10.
No.
Titties.
Really?
I
No.
gave.
No.
I actually gave both of these a 7.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So now we still don't know which one you like
Yeah.
more.
So
Ooh, okay.
let me just start with A Night at the Opera. I really listened to it because I was going through my list. You know, let me get an actual like basis of what I'm gonna rate this.
Yes.
And so I re-listened to it, and as it stands, out of 12 songs, I like 8 of them. The only ones I didn't like was 39, Seaside Rendezvous. Love of My Life wasn't bad. I just couldn't vibe to it.
That's fair, yeah.
And
yeah, you have to be like really in love for
yeah.
that song.
That's more of a Gian song.
Yeah.
Not really. I just
39 is.
Yeah, that
That
acoustic.
is-
That's like Brian
Oh,
May doing
I
his
love
acoustic
that. Oh, I
thing.
love
So.
it.
Good Company. The ones I did really like was Deaf on Two Legs, the Prophet song, Bohemian Rhapsody, and
God Save the Queen.
You're My Best Friend is like a moody, like you have to be in a certain mood for me to listen to it. So I didn't mind those. But
Sweet Lady?
Sweet Lady I did like, not as much as the other ones though.
Sure.
But I did like it more than the first 4 I mentioned. But honestly, Queen is a classic. This album's a classic, and I look forward to listening to it on a physical copy. So
I thought you were gonna say. I look forward to listening to newer music from them. I thought you were gonna transition into that.
no.
I look forward to their more recent releases.
Oh yes,
Yeah, just solid overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Physical
So,
copy. Solid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Solid.
pretty solid. Physical too.
Physical.
7 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. I like that. You go next.
Okay, I like the Queen. What am I wearing?
A hat.
Oh God.
Damn.
I like the
I got
Queen.
rejected.
Lazy on a Sunday afternoon. 39, Sweet Lady, Prophet Song, Bohemian Rhapsody. Even though like it's overplayed a lot, or was overplayed on the radio when the movie was released, which kind of pissed me off. I really like it. I think this is what represents Queen in my opinion. I think this is what stands out for them. I mean, obviously you have a lot more hit songs, I would say, like
You're My Best Friend?
yes. But Bohemian Rhapsody on it, like it's probably one of their more popular songs, but I think it's not the best song on there, even though it's good. I solid all around. I think the length is perfect for me. And I think
How long's the album again? I should say at the bottom.
12. It's 43 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's
12
perfect.
12 songs, 43 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titties.
So,
I give it titties out of a 10.
awesome. Perfect. Couldn't have asked it for any
So
other
that's an
way.
8.
What's ass? What would ass be?
I don't know. I think like an 8. If you want to make it like really tasty, just flip it over. It's like infinity out of 10. Just make it titties out
Well, it'll
of 10.
be 8.8 because of the asshole. So 8.8.
Oh. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'm hungry.
Moving on. So,
I need my burgers.
I like this album.
Really?
It has people on it. No, I'm kidding. So, yeah, I picked this album not because it's my favorite Queen album as of so far. I have only for physical copy this and the debut album from Queen. I can't really tell what I like more between the two. Probably this one still, but only because I've listened to this one more, had a little more time with it. But to me, I agree with Gian. I think this represents Queen perfectly because before this album, their first 3 albums were a little more heavier, especially for the time in the 70s. Like they had more harder rock, more heavier stuff for their time. This still has some of that too. You have Sweet Lady, Death on Two Legs, The Prophet Song. Those are more of their rockin' songs. But then, of course, they have the more pop, like You're My Best Friend, Love of My Life. And then more of the acoustic stuff, like 39. So overall, you get so much in this. You get pop, you get some, I guess some like folk. They do like that kind of like 1920 stuff with the Good Company. That I like that song. And of course, we can't mention this album without talking about Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes,
It
we
is.
can. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, actually, let's try. So, no, it's literally impossible. So, because it's probably the most played rock song in history, if not "Stairway to Heaven." Definitely this song right here. And I'm with Gian. It was overplayed. It's probably the most overplayed song in my opinion that I probably never need to hear again. But if I'm listening to this album through and through, I can listen to Bohemian Rhapsody because I do think it does go good with the album. But I agree with Gian. It's not even the best song on here. In my opinion, the Prophet song is like. I feel like that should have been the big song, if anything. Just like the way it's conducted, like that little section where it's like the echo effect, like people Can you hear? That's my favorite part. I love that to death.
Oh,
Sweet Lady is good. Again, more of their hard rock and stuff. Death on Two Legs, good way to kick off the album. So, is that your favorite song?
One of them.
Yeah,
I love that intro.
Oh yeah, I love it. Death on Two Legs, tearing me apart. Yeah, it's a really good song. It just represents Queen perfectly. Yeah, cool album cover. Any songs I'm not too crazy. I'm not too crazy about 39. I'm in love with my car. That's another one of their more rockin' songs. And then God Save the Queen. I think that's like an instrumental they do. Yeah. And Love of My Life, that's for me, that's more of the moody song. If I want to listen to something that's more slow and relaxed and just kind of like really easy going, I'll listen to that. But most of the time, I usually skip over that and I go right to Good Company. So, and Seaside Rendezvous, I'm not really too crazy about. I don't know. I think that's probably their weakest track on here.
Next one.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So next is Operation Stackola.
Operation Stuff. Loonies.
Loonies.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first if you want.
So I also gave this album a 7 out of 10. The only reason I'm saying that is because they're both rated the same. So out of 16 songs, I liked 14.
No?
Damn.
Yeah, the only ones I didn't like were Broke N-Words and She's Just a Freak. I think my favorite would have to be I Got 5 on It. Just...
There's no shame in that. That's
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
greatest hip-hop
Yeah.
songs of all time, in my
I mean,
opinion.
I think either that or Operation Stackola. I mean, I think those are the two top songs. The other songs, like, I feel like they have, like, their own, like, what's it called? Their own weight to it, but it doesn't have what I Got 5 on It or Operation Stackola has for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they both, like, walk on their own, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, for an album with 16 songs, not a bad length. Solid songs. I wouldn't say they're all like a whole top tier or anything.
It's by the artwork. You can tell it's like the most 90s looking like hip-hop album I've ever seen. Just like the artwork. Like they're just climbing up a building.
Even the font.
Even the font, just loonies. And there's just
The graffiti
Operation
type
Stackola.
I think they made that in paint.
Yeah, they use Microsoft 95 to make that,
Photoshop did.
No, they actually climbed up a building and they took a photo. They took a selfie, big chillin'.
Wait, is that a...
Yeah, they're like, it's hard to see because of the thing, but they're like climbing up a building. You see how there's like rope?
Yeah, okay.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that when I first
And
looked at
honestly,
this
it looks
album.
like they're in a car. Or like he's in
Honestly,
the
I
front,
thought-
he's in the back.
It just looks like Photoshop to me, to be honest.
I thought they were just like standing on the ground and there was like stuff going on behind them. I didn't even realize they were supposed to be like climbing up a building. But once I looked closer at it, I was like, oh shit, they're like climbing up and
looks
shit.
like
Because there's like police cars at the bottom and shit.
Skrilla National Bank, Oakland. So yeah, I guess they're trying to rob a bank.
Looks like they're trying to smell cheese.
Yeah,
All right.
Guy in the front's like,
Go
I smell
on with
Gouda.
your-
Anyways, I like the hippity poppity for 90s. I mean, I was never a big I'm more modern hip hop than maybe 90s for a fan, but I do think that this is solid for 90s. I can see why people like it. I Got 5 on it. Pimps Playas. Operation Stackola. 50.
50. Yes.
5115.
5151 Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow. I think it was really good. I kind of bopped my head to most of the songs, but then a few of the songs would kind of sounded similar sometimes, and I was like, all right. But I mean, even in modern hip hop or even pop, any albums, you will find that. And I mean, it's okay. I mean, as long as it's not the exact same thing for 5-10 songs in a row. But I mean, I thought it was a very, very solid album for 90s hip hop. I plead guilty.
I like it. So I got 5 on it.
But I got 6 on it.
It's probably it is my favorite hip hop song of all time. To me, it's perfect. It's the perfect song. If I go to my top 25 most played songs on Apple, the only rap song on it is I Got 5 on it, and it's in I think it's number 17 out of 25. It's up there. It's pretty good. I have that over a few Who songs on there. That's just to show you that I love that song. I don't know what it is. I heard that when I was younger. I liked it back then, but just something about when I re-listened to it again back in 2019, I was in love, and still to this day, it's my favorite hip hop song of all time. But there's still some really strong stuff on here. I don't think these guys should have been one-hit wonders. Granted, I Got Five on It, I do think is the best song on here. I could see why that was the hit, definitely. But their flow, I think, is really good, and I think there are some really strong tracks on here. For me, the first part, like the first 4 songs, including the intro, are the best part of the album. Because the intro, Operation Sacola, I think is really cool. I think it's a good way to introduce the album. Put the Lead on You is probably my second favorite song of the album. And then, of course, I Got Five on It. Broke Hose, I love that. It's funny, it's catchy, it's good. The lyrics are good. I just like the way the verses go. So I like it. After that, it starts to lose a little steam for me with Pimps Play as Hustlers. Not bad. Play I Hate It, I was like, Broke N-Words, Operation Sacola was good. 5150 is another one of those songs where if you want to get a feel for their way of comedy, I think that's a good one. I like that one. Yellow Brick Road is good. Plead Guilty, I think, is a good way to finish off the album before it goes into I Got Five on It reprise, but you can just skip that. So then outro, Operation Stacola. Yeah, I really like that. I think I don't know what else to say. I think my one gripe would be that there are a decent amount of features on here. I feel like it kind of weighs in on those. You got Drew Down, Michael Marshall. I mean, Drew Down comes in more than once. Then you got some guy named Teddy. And then even in the song Broke Hose, you have some female
Teddy
singers in it. You gotta have a J.
Pretty sure Jeffrey's featured on this too.
Yeah, of course. It's Jeffrey. Who am I thinking?
Oh, don't forget about
Tyler.
Dave. Oh.
So, yeah.
I don't think the features were a problem for me, to be honest.
No, it's not a problem. It's just there were like a decent amount of them.
I've seen albums with way more.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like the... I can't think of the album, but it's like every song is like a feature. Has a feature on it.
2J Khaled.
Yeah. Basically, I guess, yeah. Something like that. But yeah, I mean, the second half of the album only has one feature, which is Nick Knack, Patty Whack, Caddyshack. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the first half has a lot of features, but yeah, I really liked it. I like the album cover. I think it's very 90s looking. Gives you that West Coast side, Oakland. So, yeah, I don't got anything else to say. I like it. I really like it. Definitely. When I was mentioning earlier about my 2 favorite hip hop albums on this bracket, obviously it was because of the internet and Snipper Butterfly. This was the other one that I was talking about.
The cats and the boots and the cats.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
God save the queen.
I'm also choosing A Night at the Opera.
I am also choosing Night at the Opera. Okay. Well, so 2 unanimous decisions. Okay. I guess that's a little easier. I mean, I like both the other albums, but I'm sorry.
Save the Queen.
Do you really think I was going to choose hip-hop over Queen?
God save the Queen.
No. If anything, it's not like it was a blowaway, because I Got Five on It is one of my favorite songs of all time, as I just said, but this is just a beautiful album.
Operation Stacola does waste a few songs.
Yeah, I agree. This one, it does...
Waste
some aren't as good, but I don't think it wastes really any songs. Maybe Seaside Rendezvous?
I think... We're not going to talk about it.
I mean, you can go ahead. I don't care.
No, we're done.
Okay.
Well, gentlemen, ladies.
Yeah, this is going to be an early episode. Only a little over an hour, but after all the cutting, it'd probably be maybe an hour and 2 seconds. So
I am starving, so we're wrapping this up.
Yeah, and speaking of wraps, he's going to go get a wrap from Wendy's. Do they sell wraps? No, I don't think so.
Wait, you're going to go get Wendy's?
No, I'm saying you're going to go get a wrap from Wendy's because you said because that's a wrap.
We're on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Amazon. Listen to the YouTube. What are you doing? Okay. Share with your friends, family, dogs, cats, hamsters, children. Oh my God. I cannot believe that you guys are just...
That's what he did.
I can't believe all of the things that you are doing.
All right.
And now
right.
you've got me doing it. So now...
Do you not see him?
Do you have any final words? Before we wrap this up and get the neighbors kick us out?
I do.
What is it?
A Night at the Internet.
Ooh, that's a Friday night for me because I don't got no friends besides you guys.